UK Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the Players' Championship. Today's coverage is about to start. Pleased you could join us for this second round action. I'm Luke Elvey with Rich Beam here as we keep an eye on this player who's been trailing in the tournament but has a real opportunity today.
They do. They need to get out there, though, and start firing at some flags. They've been playing very conservative all week long, and you can't continue to do that with any hopes of winning. You have to go ahead and start trying to take advantage of the conditions. Hit it close a few more times. And until they start doing that, I don't see them catching the leaders.
This is an exciting one, Rich. Let's get into the action.
Nice out the rough here.
Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it.
Outside chance of the birdie, but a two-putt here is still good.
Oh, so close. Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole.
This is important. Big par putt here.
Okay, steady now. Starting the round above par today.
And a stumble on the opening hole never sets the tone very well. It'll be interesting to see how they react.
Good shot there, Beamer. Going for this green in two, Rich. It's an exciting but daunting task.
The green is minuscule from back in the fairway. You know that you have a little bit room over to the left, but you're going to fall off into a low area. And if you miss it out to the right, you're going to find a very deep bunker on the right-hand side of the green. There's really no great miss around here, but if you're going to go for it, you have to know that your short game is going to bail you out no matter where you miss it.
Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. Yeah, nice effort from him. He bounces back from the bogey at the last hole. This hole is a par 3.
Par 3, just 177 yards from the back, but this green is always firm. Be wary of that.
Going with the 8-iron here. Unable to find the green on this one.
Missing it short there. They will definitely be upset.
Let's see if you can make this. Keep the par on the card.
Rolling end over end. This putt's looking great.
Well, that'll maintain the momentum. Nice par putt. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. Let's see what happens here on the 4th.
Par 4, 384 yards from the back. A long snake-like bunker down the right-hand side to a cool little green with all sorts of movement on it. A very fun hole to play indeed.
Not quite the shot he was wanting. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Oh, that's a high caliber shot. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Yeah, they've left it in the perfect spot here, just below the hole. They can be aggressive up the hill. Now that's how you roll the rock.
There it is. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. And a par 4 awaits at this next hole.
Par 4, 471 yards from the back. Drive it out to the left-hand side to give yourself the best angle for your second shot into this long, thin green.
Looks like they got all of that one. That's on a good line. This shot from the first cut of rough. Opting for the 6-iron. Now that's heading further left than they wanted, I think. He didn't look to hit that one quite so flush.
Not easy to find the green coming out of the rough.
Sitting at 2 over par. Putting for bogey. Was on a good line. Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next. Let's see what happens here on the 6th.
Par 4, 393 yards from the back. Most players taking out a long iron or hybrid just for placement in the fairway. This green is surrounded by tall palm trees. Don't get caught out by one.
That's tidy. Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie.
Now he's got this to get ahead of Justin Thomas. I don't think JT is going to be happy if this goes in.
This is buckets. Oh, what an excellent time to make a big putt like that. And you bet their rival knows just what happened. And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves, a chance to keep it rolling.
Difficult par 4, 451 yards. Water and sand all the way down the left-hand side. Hit it out to the right. Find the green with your second and sprint to the next hole, making 4.
From about 130 yards here. And he's not hit the mark on that approach. Setting up to play the shot here from the green side rough. Eight feet to the cup. That will work. Sitting at 3 over for the event. We have a par 3 on this one.
Par 3, 237 yards in length. A brute, to say the least. It is a tough hole surrounded by bunkers. If you can make 3 here, you're a happy person.
Going with the 5-wood. Didn't quite strike that as cleanly as they would have hoped. Well, there's the line, the green side bunker. Can they get this one up and down? Getting ready to play their 3rd. Wow, what a save. Oh, and up he goes, marching to the top of the leaderboard. Teeing off now on the 9th hole. Well, I'm sure it looked better in their mind before they hit it.
Henny, I'm sure you've got a better look of that lie.
He is not going to like this one bit. This is what bad lies are made of.
That dog will hunt.
And what's in front of them there, Henny?
He's setting up here from about 115 yards.
Choosing the 9-iron here. Fingers crossed for a good kick to the left. That's just inside the range.
Already had a few birdies today. Another opportunity for another one. Let's take a look.
Ooh. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. And as we transition into the back nine, Rich, what are you seeing out there so far?
Well, it's been great watching this player get the best of their rival, but still a long way to go until the end of this tournament. Let's see how it shakes out.
Lovely, lovely rhythm.
And this shot from about 150 yards out. Opting for the 9-iron. This one looks to be slightly offline here. A bit wild on approach there. This would be a great up and down.
Yeah, that's a touch of class. Terrific little chip.
Love watching this player around the greens.
Currently at +3 for the event. You've arrived at a par 5.
Par 5, 558 yards long. Avoid the fairway bunkers down the left-hand side, and you might have a hope of going forward in 2. However, you better be brave and you better know what you're doing, because this green will call you out on the second shots if you're not careful.
Well, doesn't take a genius to know that this is not a good place to be. This one might roll into the rough. And here we are with the third shot. Well, this one looks like it's heading to the sand. Playing their fourth shot. Yeah, that's a top little chip shot, that one.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. Let's head to the 12th hole.
Par 4 12th, a new design in the last couple of years. Water all the way down the left-hand side, but it's a drivable par 4. Most players will bail out to the right, but the brave ones will take on the green with their tee shots. 2s and 3s are easy to come by, but so are 5s and 6s if you get it out of position.
Henny, how's that ball lying?
Guys, you know the worst lie you've ever seen? Yeah, times that by 10. This is nasty.
Setting up here with a very long putt.
Their short game today has been absolutely sublime fun to watch.
Just didn't drop.
Putting for a par now. And there it is.
Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Let's see what happens here at the 13th.
So many different levels to this green. On the par 3, playing 181 yards from the back. You can get it close. You can even make a hole-in-one, but watch out if you hit in the wrong spot on the green. It'll be difficult to two-putt from there.
Well, it's fair to say that that approach didn't hit the mark.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
straight out of the top drawer.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort. That's a touch of the Freddie Couples rhythm right there. Sitting at 3 over. Going with the 9-iron, I think.
Club up. I like this play.
Not sure if that's how they drew it up.
Yeah, story of the day for this player is just missed too many greens. You can't afford to do that.
Lovely touch. Well played.
Judging it beautifully.
And finishing this hole with a little tap in.
And with that effort, now 3 over for the tournament. This hole here is a par 4.
One of the more simple tee shots on the golf course, par 4, 470 yards. Just a little fade required off the tee to the fairway. The green sits up above the fairway a little bit, surrounded by a couple of bunkers, but I gotta say, I like this hole. It's straightforward, it's simple, before you head into the final 3.
Going with the pitching wedge here. That's nicely done.
What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
This is downhill. Can't be too bold.
Looking really good.
Well, that's a bit disappointing. Down she goes. Let's head to the next.
Now with the honour on a par 5.
Fun-filled adventure waits. Find the fairway, and let's see how brave you are. Do you want to take on the second shot and try and knock it on the green? Of course you do. But watch out. Lots of water awaiting a wayward second.
Well, that's not ideal. Finding the trees.
Rich fortune favours the brave at TPC Sawgrass, but no more than here at the 16th.
You better be confident in what your abilities are, because if you get it wrong, you'll find out in a hurry with this second shot here at 16. You miss it right, you're in the drink. You miss it left, you're going to be in some mounds. You can catch a nasty lie, and that's not any place you want to be. It really is a difficult shot from over on the left-hand side. One of the most underrated difficult shots on this golf course. However, you're brave, find the center of the green, make eagle. Well, life's good.
Oh, well played. Into birdie range here at the 16th. 12 feet to the cup coming up.
Little birdie look in here.
Tracking. And that will drop in for birdie. Well, good move there. Anything north on the leaderboard's always pleasant. We find ourselves on a par 3 here.
Par 3 17th, 137 yards, island green. I've actually seen a caddy throw it onto this green, but with a golf club in your hand, can you hit the green?
And this is an extremely long putt. You might even have to hinge on this one.
Tweet, tweet. This is for 2 birdies.
Oh, just missed. 5 feet coming up to the cup. Yeah, nothing to sweat over that one. We'll hold. Sitting at 2 over for the event.
And now striding to the final tee of this round.
It's just one of the most difficult, visually intimidating holes I think you'll ever face in your life. Somehow try and hit it down the right-hand side of the fairway, keep it out of the rough, and from there hit it out to the right-hand side of the green, somehow also keeping it out of the rough or that pot bunker short right. Listen, you'd be happy to make 5 here, that's for sure. 4s are magnificent. 3s are unicorns. They really don't happen that much. It is such a difficult, demanding finishing hole, probably one of the toughest in championship golf.
This one's going to the right.
Do you think they drew that up differently in their mind? Getting ready to play their third. Time now for the 4th shot. That's a lovely speed on that putt. So close to the hole. Well, that was a pretty solid day's effort all round. Just 18 holes left to play.
1 round to go, Luke. I'm hoping that it provides as much energy as the first rounds have.